Hare Krishna. Devotees often wonder whether they will be able to remember Krishna at the time of death. There is a fear of being unsuccessful. Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita in 6:37 has the same doubt. And he's asking Krishna, Arjuna Vacha, Ayati Shradayopete Yoshat Salati Manasa, Aprapya Yoga Samsiddhim Kam Gatim Krishna Gacchati. Arjuna said, O Krishna, what is the destination of the unsuccessful transcendentalist who in the beginning takes to the process of self-realization with faith, but who later desists due to worldly-mindedness and does not attain perfection in mysticism? So Lord Krishna replies that one who does good, Arjuna, is never overcome by evil. Srila Prabhupada writes in the purport, activity in Krishna consciousness is the only auspicious activity, and anyone who voluntarily accepts all bodily discomforts for the sake of making progress on the path of Krishna consciousness can be called a perfect transcendentalist under severe austerity. One who tries his best in this matter need not fear degradation. Later, Lord Krishna will say in the 9th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, verse 32, Kauntiya pratijani nami bhakta pranashati. My devotee never perishes. So if we take up devotional service, at least if we don't get success, the consolation prize is that we get again the human form of life. But Krishna speaks about two destinations of the unsuccessful yogi. The first is the one with a short practice, and the one with a long practice. The long-term practitioners mostly are the devotees who are following four related principles and have a serious sadhana and try sincerely to advance in devotional service. The short practitioner, he has still a lot of material desires in the heart and has not yet become purified, but it's a neophyte who just took up the process of devotional service. What's the destination of such a neophyte? In verse 41, what Krishna says, the unsuccessful yogi, after a short practice, he attains the world of the pious and he lives there for long years, many years. And then this fallen yogi is born in the house of a religious and wealthy family. So first they go to the heavenly planets. There they will enjoy for many, many, many years. But when the pious credits are finished with their last pious credits, they come back to the earth or earthly planets and take birth in a rich family or aristocratic family, so that they don't have to work too much and can concentrate on performing devotional service. But the destination of the long practitioner is different. That he takes birth in the family of transcendentalists who are surely creating wisdom. Thirdly, such a birth is rare in this world. Srila Prabhupada writes in the purport. On Vishnupada, Srimad Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Goswami Maharaj and our humble self had the opportunity to take birth in such families by the grace of the Lord. And both of us were trained in devotional service of the Lord from the very beginning of our lives. Later on, we met by the order of the Transcendentalists. So, Srila Prabhupada said, yes, I was in that case. My Guru Mat Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Maharaj took birth as the son of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who was a pure devotee. And then Srila Prabhupada took birth, and his father Mohandev was a pure Vaishnava. So in that way, one gets the opportunity to be trained in Krishna consciousness again from a young age. That one takes birth, and what's happening the first year during the first years of the life of such a devotee who does not make it, has gone through a long practice, and then he takes birth in a family of pure devotees, and he becomes automatically attracted to the practice of devotional service. So Prabhupada writes, on taking such a birth, that he revives the divine consciousness of his previous life, and he again tries to make further progress in order to achieve the complete success or son of Guru. We have the example of Bharat Maharaj, who went to different births, but always he remembered his previous devotional practice and endeavored to make further advancement. Even in the body of the deer, his consciousness was not covered. It was revived, this divine consciousness. And in his third birth of Jat Bharat, he became a Paramahamsa, complete transcendental. And he was instructing King Raghuvana. These details are found in the Bhagavatam. So one becomes attracted again to the yogic principles. And Srila Prabhupada, in the purport of 644, speaks about this, speaks about Haridas Thakur. Lord Chaitanya accepted Thakur Haridas as one of his most important disciples. Although Thakur Haridas happened to take his birth in a Muslim family, he was elevated to the post of Namacharya by Lord Chaitanya due to his rigidly attended principle of chanting 300,000 holy names daily. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And because he chanted the holy name of the Lord constantly, it is understood that in his previous life he must have passed through all the ritualistic methods of the Vedas known as Sapta Brahman. So that comes from previous life. So Lord Krishna confirms my devotee never perishes, whatever advancement made in Krishna consciousness. That remains next life, that's revived again. So we will gradually make our way back to Godhead. It may take a few lifetimes, but at the same time, Srila Prabhupada and Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj stresses, make it this life. So are we convinced that we are going to make it this life? If not, we should do everything necessary to become convinced and then go back to Godhead. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada.